What up, what up, what up? It's wise words from a grown man. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, then man, it's your boy. He back. K Nice, K Fizzy, K Shizzy. Call me whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for that check. You dig? Anyways, I like to welcome you back to my podcast, Wise Words from a Grown Man. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, then man, you know I gotta get y'all saying that, you dig? So when you see me, throw that in there. A baby can do it if you put him up to it. Well, I just want to describe who I am, where I came from, and hopefully you'll understand who I am. This is my first video, season 2, for Wise Words from a Grown Man. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, all right. Y'all doing it. But anyways, I just want to describe where I come from. You know what's in my heart, in my soul, whatever. This is my first video. I know it's unorthodox. I'm gonna be a different type of podcaster. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm not like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm struggling. I was struggling with how to structure this and how to theme it and how to do. And I'm just shooting from the hip. I'm for real. This is real life, real Corey. You dig? That's my name, Corey. You dig? So I'm just letting y'all know what to expect. It's gonna be some rudeness. It's gonna be some slanguage. It's gonna be some articulate verbiage. I can do it all, you dig? I'm multifaceted, you dig? I'm a businessman too. We're gonna get into that later on. You know what I'm saying? We got a lifetime to get acquainted, you dig? And I hope and pray that y'all dig what I'm laying down. You feel me? Last year, it was jewels. This year, I'm dropping gems. You dig? Man, they said I'm talking too fast, but y'all just listening too slow, you dig? If you pick up what I'm putting down, man, you feel me? I'm like this all day, every day. Anybody that know me, they know me. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Well, we're gonna get back to this, man, so I can stay on topic, you dig? Because I always be all over the place like Amazing Grace. But I'm gonna get y'all. I was born in a small town in Ohio. They call it Lima, but it's called Lima, Ohio. You did. We on the map too, man. I ain't gonna get into all the semantics about. They call us Little Detroit. You did, because we was about that action. But anyways, I grew up on the south side of Lima. I was born in Lima Memorial Hospital. A Star is Born, 1976, November to be exact. It is. And I'm telling y'all, if you born in Lima, this is for anybody who think wherever they born is the spot. Not so much right now, but the history of Lima, Ohio. Do your research. John Dillinger, he was up there, you feel me? You know, we got the railroad. Listen, I ain't gonna try. Phyllis Diller. No, she from Cleveland. I think she from Cleveland. She ain't lying. Ben Roethlisberger. Nina, want me to keep going? You did. Anyways, I love that city like you won't believe. I don't like when people talk about my city, because I know the bones of the city. Like in the 80s, man, I'm a real 80s baby. You dig? They talk about some 80s baby. No, you ain't no 80s baby. You got to be born in a year and then raised in another year. You dig? You can't be. You dig? I'm an 80s baby. You feel me? 1976, a vintage year. If you dig what I'm trying to give you, a vintage year. 1976, and I think that's the bicentennial. Yeah, Nah, I'm just playing. This is me all day, every day. You figure deal me. If you can't, here's a shovel. Dig. But anyways, born on the south side of the LBC, Lima Bean City. You dig? Not Snoop Dogg, Long Beach. I ain't from Long. I'm from LBC. You dig? Lima Bean City, south side. And growing up there, it was hard and it was easy at the same time. What I mean by that is I grew up in a Christian family. All I've ever known was church, and my mom and dad in church, you know. So that's all I've ever known. But then on the other side, I got, excuse me, fam, but my other family, they wasn't too much of a church goer. You know, they was doing the partying, the drinking, the gambling, pity pat. You know, they been doing all of that, you dig? So we would go over there to get into it. You know what I'm saying? We little kids, we watching my uncles and all them, you know, do they thing. And then we come back over here to a gospel environment where my mom and dad doing their thing, you know, doing God's thing, you did. So I had a mix of both cultures. So I know how to get down in the streets, you did, if you get what I'm saying. But I spend most of my time like this, you feel me? You know, trying to stay close to God. I'm on that side now, you know what I'm saying? The devil, I gave him back his jersey, you dig? I'm off the team. I'm on Team Jesus, you dig? We're going to win multiple championships. And gonna keep going, you dig? Can't lose on this side. But anyways, I was raised by two parents who took care of their kids, you did. They both worked. They both showed us how you really supposed to treat people, how you supposed to be, and therefore we are that. Not all of us. Some of us fell through the cracks, you dig, but some of us up on game, if you dig what I'm saying. And you know, I'm just giddy. I know if y'all can see the little dimples, I lost a few dollars, which I call weight, you did. But I'm happy. If you can see, I'm happy. So if you be like, what does he own? Is he own something? No, I'm just, y'all don't even know. All the stuff that happened in my life, my twin passing, that's for another time. That's a whole nother story, you did. But my dad, the pillar to our family, my uncles, my aunt, man, I done had a lot of loss fast, if you dig what I'm saying. But I'm happy. It's something in that. Money can't even buy that. You dig? I'm happy internally. You know, you can have a bank full of money and jump out the window because it didn't happen. Because you're not happy. I got joy because of who I serve. Remember that. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't want to hear about God, you might not want to be on this channel. I'm not going to be on here preaching, but the person I serve, he going to be sprinkled throughout the crowd, if you dig what I'm saying. So I might be talking about something and then, ooh, creep. Yeah, he come on in there. But that's what I am. So if you like me, you'll like whatever I'm doing because I know how to give it to you because God gave it to me one way and he showed me how to give it to you, you dig? So you get it straight from the master's table, if you dig what I'm saying. And I'll tell you one thing else. When they say ain't no joy like this joy I have, you could go through a lot of stuff in your death, division, losing your job, homeless, and you still will be smiling because of who you serve, you dig? I'm just saying, try it. Here. You know how they used to do in the alley? I ain't gonna go too deep in here. Here, try this, man. Try this. You feel me? No, try this. Try this. This is a high that don't never cut off. You can access it any time And it don't cost you nothing, you did. When they say ain't nothing free but Jesus, believe them. You feel me? But back to the story. Anyways, Tommy and Betty took care of us. They raised us. You know what I'm saying? They showed us what a successful black family can be if you do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, everybody has pitfalls down the years or whatever, but they put the foundation. You did. The foundation in us, which was God, and then their philosophy, which was patterned by God. So I seen my dad work even when he was sick until he could not work anymore. I seen my mom work, come up with ideas, and just, they showed me what a black love is supposed to be. Rest in heaven, Dad. Tommy T-Man Henderson, if you dig. If you don't, hey, watch out. But anyways, they showed us how it is to be, a certain way. And then we start the church era with us. We was forced to go to church. We liked it at first because we kids. We go wherever our parents go, and it is what it is. But I always had a feeling inside me because I was rooted in it. But you have to have your own experience with God. I told y'all I'm going to be sprinkling it in the crowd. But you have to have your own experience with God. Because when you have your own experience with God, then you'll understand. But he touched me when I was young. You did. So me and him, we didn't have a rapport for a long time. Until I was ready. You dig what I'm saying? Catch this if you will. But they put that in all of us. We didn't like it at first. We did like it at first, my bad. And then when we got to, 10, 11, 12, 13, when they say you smelling yourself, you mannish. You did. When we get to that age, we were talking about some, okay, God, I got it from here. You hear me? I got it from here. You feel me? So, we want to travel, have gun, we'll travel everywhere. You did, doing our own thing, it's my own thing, you understand, mine. You feel me? And not knowing God protect you all the time. But I'm saying they put the foundation down in us. You did. And it was smooth sailing for a while, you did, until you slippery and wet. Oh, watch yourself, because they are. You did. I'm saying, then I'm telling you, Lima was hard. It was a lot of this knuckle up. I'm telling you, not by my hand, by people that seen that my parents was taking care of us. We was dressed nice. We went to school clean. We had our own house. We had a house. My parents had a house that it was paid for. We had a Park Avenue that year. Look it up. Park Avenue. Plush blue seats. Listening to Kenny G on the way to Sydney. Sometimes you dig on the weekends. But anyways, my dad had a Lincoln in the back. New Lincoln. And he had a Cadillac. Both of them was cranberry. That's why I love red, maroon, burgundy, anything like that. My dad showed me. I got his vibe, if you dig. If you know my dad, then you can go back. Freshest. That's where I get it from. You did. Need I say more? But anyways, you don't know me like that, so we'll get into that later. But anyways, they taught us the foundation. And then we moved to, I ain't gonna say that town because I don't want y'all all in my business like that. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. We moved to this town. And if you know about Lima in the 80s, on the south side of Lima, it was a lot of black. And white folks were sprinkled throughout. When you go uptown, when you go to certain restaurants, you know what I'm saying? We even had our own black grocery store. Clyde Evans, and what was the Christophs. If you're from the Bean, you know where Christophs was, you did. And we lived 1203 South Main. It's in my veins, you did. 1203 South Main, South Side, baby. I know y'all talk about the East Side, East Side, you know what I'm saying, East up, but it's the South Side, you did. Anyways, we didn't see Caucasian people. Even BET, that's when BET first came out. If y'all don't know, go back and do your research. Everything on BET was black. You ain't see no white folks even on the commercials. It was black entertainment TV. So imagine seeing that every single day. Your neighborhood black, your church black, you know, all your activities black, your school black, everything is black. And I got dropped down into this town, which was probably 90% Caucasian people. I ain't got no, listen, y'all. I love snow. You dig? I play in it sometimes. You dig? But anyways, I love everybody. So color doesn't matter to me. I'm just describing my situation into a story. You dig? So I got dropped in Alaska. I just put it that way. If you dig, you dig. And it scared me silly. The first day of school, teacher holding my hand, this tall Caucasian woman. All I see is Caucasians everywhere. And I come in the classroom, I'm crying because this is an experience for me. And who do I see at the back of the classroom? The Lord did this just for me, I'm telling you. It was my cousin. He had moved up there before us. So he had the lay of the land. So I see him. I let go of the lady's hand and I shot back there and gave my cousin a hug. Michael, shots out, cuz I know we ain't talked in a minute. I'm going to have to clean that up. You know what I'm saying? Like Ajax, you feel me? But I love you, fam. Michael. Mike D. He was in the back of the classroom and he was like, cuz, what you doing here? I said, we moved up here. We live here now. And that was my first experience with Caucasian people. Since then, it's been great and it's been bad. Same with my black folks, Mexican folks. I've had great times with some and bad times with some. It's the individual. It's not the color. You dig? Say that to yourself one more time. It's not the individual, it's the color. I'm going to say that one more time. It's not the individual, it's the color. So, it's not, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. But anyways, that was my introduction to where I live now. And I never wanted to say this, but it shaped me as well. It shaped me as well. It showed me a lot of stuff, taught me a lot of stuff, made me realize a lot of stuff, but it did. So I'll never downgrade where I ended up. So I get emotional when I talk about that, but I'm not gonna cry. No. But I love the path I took to get to where I am right now. And that's a long, drawn out story. I'm just giving y'all a synopsis of who I am and the bones of this structure, you did. Because this is the introduction to me. And you will find that I can go all over the place. I always end up back where I started. But I'm a serious person. I'm an honest person. I'm a loving person. With all that being said, I'm a God-fearing person. With all that being said, I can only be me. Corey, I can only be me. But I don't want y'all using my government, you dig? You know it now, but I don't want you using my government. So you just call me K Nice. And I stole that from the rapper from the 90s, D Nice. But I also got it, and it stuck because of that dude, Michael, my cousin, Mike D. We was boxing. He said, K, you nice with the hands. Every time we box, I'm boxing people in the neighborhood, everything. Nobody didn't mess with us really, man. Nobody really messed with us, man, but a few cats. But anyways, family reunions, whatever we get together, I'm this here. I'm Mr. Knuckle Up. I was known for that. And my cousin kept on saying it, man. He was like, K, you nice with the hands. K, you nice with the hands. So it went well together. Mind you, I stole this from D Nice. I got it from D Nice. But my cousin incorporated it into something that I used to do. So it stuck. So if anybody know me, they know they just call me K Nice. For real. That's been my nickname for, man, since probably 1989. Yeah, nickname. Yeah. So anyways, I really like my life. And if you could take anything from this podcast, always believe in yourself. Have God in your life and believe in yourself, because you can do anything that you want to do. I don't know you, but I believe that you can do whatever you set out to do. There's a lot of pitfalls, red tape, and things of those sorts in it. But through Christ Jesus, He'll make the path easier, if you dig what I'm saying. I've had a hard life, but I've had a great life as well. And I'm hoping it get greater. Because the Bible says He'll open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing that your heart can't receive. That means it'll be more than you imagine. You ever got an envelope in the mail? You was expecting some money, and when you open that mug up, it was like 3 or 4 times more than what you thought you was gonna get. That'll put you in the mind of what God can do. It'll overexceed that. But you also got to do what you got to do. God ain't no vending machine. You can't be like, man, I'm always in trouble, man. Oh, I can call on God. God, let me get an E6. You feel me? Let me get a V9. The Lord ain't no vending machine, man. You got to spend time with Him, have a relationship with Him before you ask. You can't just, that's just like your parents. They done told you to take out the trash. They done told you to clean up your room. But then on Friday when you're supposed to get your allowance, you talking about, can I get that bread? They talking about, I told you to do this. I asked you to do this. I tried to persuade you to do this. I tugged at your heart to do this. You was like, I'm cool on it. So I'm cool on that. I still love you, son, daughter. But you ain't getting what you're asking for. You did. So keep that in mind. But I really appreciate y'all letting me introduce myself to y'all. Allow me to reintroduce myself. They call me K and I to the CE. Yeah. CEO of this company. It is. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I know it ain't long. We'll get into that when we start doing our other things on this podcast, you did. I can't spill the beans because people pick them up, you did. If you spill the beans, people gonna pick them up. But anyways, I can't tell you what's on the pipeline, but stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. I got a lot of stuff coming, man. Y'all gonna enjoy it. And I'm for the people, and I am the people. So I want to keep this like, share, comment, please. If it's good or bad, hey, it is what it is. It's some hateful people and it's some grateful people. So I'll mix them up and make something great out of it. You did. But comment. Let me know what y'all want to hear, what y'all want me to talk about, because I'm going to do some talking. You did. That's what I does. But I appreciate y'all stopping by and giving me some time. If it's only one of y'all, if it's only two of y'all, if I can speak to you and you get it, or I do something for your heart or your soul, I did my job. You did. I did my job. So, again, I say, the long way. I love y'all. And I will see y'all every Friday. You did. I'm a busy man. So I'm taking time out of this to do something that I love, which is to talk and vibe with my folks. You did. So I want y'all to say wise words from a grown man. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, then, man, I want you to say that to people. They can be like, what you talking about? Oh, I just seen this dude on YouTube. That's the name of his channel. Wise words from a grown man. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, then, man, just be at work and say that. Be at a family reunion and say that. Like, man, what is you talking about? Wise words from who? I want it to become something that you say every time you see me. If you see a reel, if you see me on Facebook, you see me on wherever you see me, I know him, man, because you do. We're getting to know each other. So you ain't lying. Hopefully we go to the top together, you did. And you can really be like, I know him. I started from where his first video. Let me go pull it up. I've been rocking with him since then. He telling the truth. He bring it to you like this. You feel me? And like I was saying, I don't want to be too long. Because the thrill is gone. That's how people get. That's the world we live in. I remember back in the days, we used to have to wait a whole year for an album to come out. Dig that. Y'all got it at y'all fingertips. Y'all greedy, man. Y'all get everything right now. I'm from the era where the phone used to go like this. I know I don't look it. Appreciate it, God. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Tom. You feel me? I'm older, but I'm younger. You did. But I was when the phone was this, rotary, when you had to go like that. That's how long I've been out here. But y'all get everything right now. I remember when TV shows, you have to wait a whole week to see the next episode. Y'all got it right at y'all fingertips. You did. But anyways, I say gracias. Appreciate y'all for coming through. You did. Like I said again, like, share, comment. Don't be a hater, man. Be a congratulator. Because I'm going to tell you, if you in them comments, you talking, you like and sharing, I'm going to say something about it if I see it. They said if you see something, say something. You did? Hopefully I can get y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Man, all you got to do is push that button. It's free. Push that button. I'll make it easy, too. I'll make it easy. So, please, like, share, subscribe. I want to be your favorite talker's favorite talker, if you dig what I'm saying. Like I said, I'm a bid y'all adieu right now. Deuces 2 times. But tune in every Friday at 7. And if I don't make a video, I'm telling you it's something that didn't really happen. That didn't keep me away from y'all. Because without y'all, I won't be able to be where I want to be. As the channel build, as the want build, hey, we're gonna make something happen, Captain. A baby can do it if you put him up to it. You did. So, I'm going to bid y'all adieu. I know I just want to keep it short, because if I keep it long, people are like, okay, the thrill is gone, like I said. But anyways, wise words from a grown man. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, then man, I'll see y'all later on.